Arraignment files are blue. They go to the ADA. Dismissals are red.
Dismissals are white. Guilty verdicts are red.
Oh, God. What if I get them mixed up?
You won't. But watch your deadlines. Appellant files have to be filed within 3 days.
Within 3 days of the verdict.
Hey, she knows all that already. I put that on your printout sheet. Give me 1 minute. Okay, I'm glad you're such a quick study. Case reviews for the ADA. These are criminal court arraignments, and they make sure they go to the judge. So inside here, it shows the department and the branch number. Just go there, and this is for the victims unit. Just distribute all those and get that.
Okay.
Thanks.
Nice watching you for a minute. This is great.
I didn't realize you were working here.
And you hate it, right? Alexis, she's doing me a favor.
It was her idea?
I needed the job, Jason.
Okay, we'll get these straightened out for you.
What are you doing here?
Well, the city keeps slamming us with tickets and fines, coffee warehouse renovation. It's nuisance stuff I have to take care of in person, but if I knew you were working here, I would have said burn your stick.
Jason, you don't have to avoid me.
I know. I just know that you're making a lot of changes in your life, and I don't want to get in your way. I just want to make this as easy as possible.
This is not going to be easy.
Well, what is Port Charles' favorite criminal doing holding my police files?
Just the latest from forensics on the Norse case.
Oh, okay. I warned you that was bound to happen.
I know.
You do me a favor. Mac Macy's.
Okay.
Thanks.
You wanted to see me?
We have a serious problem.
What?
A file that could be potentially dangerous for Jason has disappeared off my desk. And I believe that you took it. Your turn. Tell me that I'm wrong.
I didn't steal any file.
I left it on Rodriguez's desk. It had information on it that could implicate Jason. You were standing there when I left, and when I returned, the paper was gone. So what am I supposed to think?
I don't know. I'm your daughter. You're the one who gave me this job. I think you should give me the benefit of the doubt. Jason broke up with me. Why would I risk my new job to protect him?
Maybe you just didn't think it through. Maybe you saw Jason's name on a file and you acted on impulse.
Maybe. I might have, but I didn't.
Maybe you thought that if you protected Jason that he would realize that and change his mind.
But he's not going to, okay? I begged. I pleaded. I'm done.
Sam, you're still in love with him.
I confided in you, and now you're using it against me by jumping to the conclusion that I would steal a police file to protect Jason. So much for your faith in your newfound daughter.
You say you didn't steal the papers, Sam, and I believe you.
Really? Then why the third degree?
It's my job to investigate. I apologize if I came on a little heavy-handed. Subtlety is not always my strongest suit.
Why would you hire me if you didn't trust me?
Trust has to be built, Sam. I made a mistake today. It won't be the first one, and I'm sure that you will make a mistake every now and then as well. So why don't we just agree to keep trying, okay?
Okay. I gotta get back to work. Okay, I think I've got everything. Thank you so much for waiting.
Before we go, there's something that I want to discuss with you.
Okay.
What do you know about Sonny's bipolar disorder, and how long has Rick known about it?
And I saw Emily a couple of days ago. She mentioned that Sonny was going to therapy and that he might be bipolar.
That was the first you heard of it?
Yeah.
What about Rick?
What about? I don't know. I mean, I assume he knows. He didn't say anything to you?
Why didn't you say anything to me?
Because and nothing had been confirmed yet. I mean, not from Emily anyway. Is Sonny actually bipolar?
Yes, I didn't realize that you and Emily were such good friends.
Okay, why don't you just say what you really mean? You didn't realize that I was friends with Emily, and you're afraid I'm only friends with her because she's Jason's sister.
I'm just concerned about you, Sam, that's all.
What do you want me to say? I don't know what to say. That I'm still in love with Jason. Yes, I am. And that I can't wait until maybe Sonny wakes up one morning, decides he wants the business back, because maybe Jason will want me back. There, I said it. Now can we just go back to work and skip this whole reminder that you hate the idea of me being in love with Jason?
Do you know when I found out that Sonny was ill? From Carly. I ran into her at the hospital. She thought that I should know because it's hereditary.
It's hereditary?
It can be. So you see, I have 2 daughters and a husband, actually, who are at risk of a mental illness. And then another daughter who wants nothing more than to get back with her boyfriend who nearly got her killed. A man who is so dangerous that even he thinks that he shouldn't get back together with you. You're damn right I don't want you with Jason.
I am getting over Jason, okay? But it's got to be on my timetable, not yours. And I'm really tired of apologizing to everybody for it.
You have nothing to gain by holding on to him.
I know. I know. My brain is telling me that, but my heart is telling me something completely different.
I appreciate that.
No, I don't want to fight about this, okay? I know that you've got to be really upset right now. I know it's got to be terrifying to learn what you've learned.
I spent half the night on the internet researching bipolar disorder.
You did?
And then the other half, I spent trying to rethink every tantrum that Christina's ever thrown, and every time she starts laughing one second and then crying the next second.
Okay, well, you know, I think kids laugh and then cry all the time, right?
I'm sure you're right. There's a very good chance that she will not be affected by this at all. I just can't help it. I worry because I want to be able to protect her. That's how I feel about all my children.
I know.
I've seen the pain that Sonny goes through, and I don't want that for any of my girls.
Okay, that doesn't have to happen, because if you see something, then you call the doctor, you take her to the doctors. Can you tell me anything? I mean, any kind of warning signs? I want to help.
If you want to help, stay safe. Set a good example for her. Find some independence, Sam.
Okay. That's clearly what I'm trying to do.
Stay away from the mob. Find a sane and a reasonable life for yourself. You have that luxury. Christina may not. Are you absolutely sure? I'm going to have to consider all the options before I make a decision.
Wanted to see me?
I'm going to need to get back to you if that's all right. Thank you for coming in here, Sam. Manny Ruiz's records were brought up from a stack of closed case files. Sealed documents were also open. Do you know anything about that?
I wouldn't know how to get the Manny Ruiz records out of the closed case room if I wanted to, which I don't. I don't even like to think about Manny Ruiz.
Well, you have to admit, Sam, that there is a pattern emerging. For instance, the file that implicated Jason for money laundering has disappeared.
Right, I told you I didn't take that. You said you believed me.
I want nothing more than to believe you, Sam, but the fact remains that since you began this job, things have been disappearing, important things. The file, Jason's file, then records have been tampered with, and sealed evidence has been tainted. All of these papers have a direct link to you, Sam. So if we are to look at this objectively, what exactly am I supposed to think?
Oh, I don't know. Think what you want. Fire me if you want. Giving me this job was your idea
I'm
anyway.
responsible for the damn files.
I didn't take the files, and I didn't touch those records. A lot of other people in this town would have good reason to. I don't know if you've ever considered that. Oh, by the way, I took my GED test this morning. I can't tell you how much your support means to me, Mom.
Hey, Sam.
Hi.
Sonny's better.
Okay. That's great. Are you here to tell Alexis?
No, I'm here to tell you.
I'm sorry. I just assumed because Sonny and Alexis have Christina, it's their daughter, that you would be here to...
And you're Jason's fiance.
Not anymore, Carly. You know better than anyone. Come on.
You know why Jason broke up with you, and now you have a chance to get him back.
I don't understand why you won't stay out of this.
Because Sonny is back in charge, and Jason's going to get his old job back.
Okay. Then why isn't Jason here telling me all this?
Because it'll be better for both of you if you make the first move.
Carly, I don't get why you're even here. You never wanted me with Jason to begin with.
Jason loves you, okay? And I care about him. And you've made him happier than I've ever seen him, and I want that for him.
This isn't about what you want.
Okay, maybe it's about what you want. You want to stay here living up to your mother's expectations, or do you want to be with Jason? Because you can. You just need to work for it,
Really?
Sam.
What do you think I've been doing for months now? I have begged, I've pleaded, I've schemed, I've tried to reason with him. I was kidnapped. He came and rescued me, and he still pushed me away.
To protect you. But now that Sonny's back in charge, you won't be a target anymore.
Look, at this point, it doesn't matter what the reasons are. Jason doesn't want to be with me. And
that is not true, and you know it.
I am not like you, okay? I can't keep begging and begging no matter how much it hurts. I can't fight for something that's never going to happen.
Do you have any idea the crap that your mother has been pulling on Jason? The guilt tripping she's been doing. When you were in the hospital, she came up to me and she asked me to help her keep you and Jason apart. Do you know that?
Yeah. And Jason says that she has nothing to do with this.
No, of course Jason can't stand being told what to do, but he can be influenced, and you know that. When the woman you love is shot in your arms and almost dies, and her mother the whole time is sitting next to you telling you that it's your fault and you need to walk away, how is he supposed to handle that, Sam? Jason loves you, okay, and he will do anything to protect you.
Carly, I want you to leave this house.
You don't want me to talk to Sam here? We can go somewhere else. You want to go to the Metro Court and get a drink?
I hope you have the sense not to listen to her.
Why? Because I don't agree with you? Sam and Jason love each other, and all your lies and schemes can't change that, Alexis.
You haven't a clue what you're talking about, Carly.
It's so funny. With all your lofty principles and all the times you put me down, the second you want what you want, you get down and dirty and start to manipulate.
Doesn't surprise me that that's how you'd interpret my concern.
You have trumped up charges and arrested Jason whenever you feel like it because he cares about Sam. You have no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I choose to do. He's the reason she was shot.
This isn't about protecting Sam. It's about trying to control her.
You obviously don't care that your children are in mortal danger. I do.
I care about my children, and I can protect them. I don't have to smother them in the process.
You may choose to ignore the hazards of Sonny's life. That doesn't mean that Sam has to do the same thing. So will you just leave her alone?
Wants to be the most important person in your life, and if you let her, she's going to control every move you make.
This may come as a shock to you, Carly, but I control my own life.
I know how badly you want to define your mother, and so does Alexis. She's going to take advantage of that. You got to protect yourself.
That's
okay?
patently ridiculous. She doesn't need to protect herself from me. She doesn't even need to listen to me if she doesn't want to. I just hope that she always understands that I just want her to be happy and safe.
You want Sam to do whatever you want Sam to do. You want her to live by your standards. Haven't you figured out what happens when you don't let people be who they are? They rebel. And that's exactly what's going to happen. It's going to take Christina and Molly a little longer than Sam, but the end result is going to be the same. They are going to resent you so much that they are going to heave a huge sigh of relief when you finally do everyone a favor and drop dead, Alexis.